I started DCC in 1978, March 28th, 1978, at the head office here in Ottawa. I spent 5.5 years in the tender call section, which is what they call now the contracting cell. After that, I went into the technical services section, which at that point did all the estimating shop drawings and review of contracts. And after that, back in '95, I was asked to, if I wanted to go to Trenton, and I relocated down to Trenton until my retirement. A few trips in between, I came back to Ottawa a couple of times for short term, and I've had 4 tours over in Afghanistan and a couple of tours up to Alert, and all very interesting. My fondest memory would be my overseas operations, working in theater with the Canadian military and also working with the local Afghani people over there, the contractors, dealing with the village people, different villages around the areas in both Kabul and down in Kandahar. Very interesting, met a lot of interesting people, met a lot of senior dignitaries that has traveled over there, and enjoyed the visits that I've had over there. Spent almost 2 years over in Afghanistan. New employees starting with DCC, the big thing is the learning curve. You have a lot of information that you have to learn when you get here. The intent would be to keep learning. Any courses that are of interest to you would be advisable to start taking those courses, further your career. If such time down the road you opt to change from DCC to some other government department or private industry, it's not a big deal with DCC, because they know in the end that you will probably come back to DCC, and when you do come back, you're bringing more knowledge and a bigger incentive, and this has been proven with the people that we have here at the head office and some of the other sites, where people have returned not only once but in some cases twice or more times. Prior to starting college, I used to drive truck years ago, and I always enjoyed the truck driving. My father was a long distance driver, and I think I might have followed in his footsteps. It would have been interesting. You get to see a lot more sights around Canada and North America. I think it would have been great. It might not have been the best position, but I think it would have been very interesting. That's one of the reasons why I did some of the tours I did overseas and up to Alert, was just the intent of seeing something different and broadening my my knowledge. My retirement, my wife has a honey-do list, which everybody gets when they get retired, and I have 2 grandchildren. Patrick is 7 and Jude is 5. They visit the house quite a lot. They stay there with us, and because of that, and my wife Charlene and I, we keep them busy. They enjoy where we are. We're in the country. Lots of room for them to run around, lots of room for them to enjoy, and I think that's going to be the biggest thing that I have there right now for the retirement.